Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or should I say Erev Tov? I hope I pronounced it correctly. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who has been to Sinflix before, put your hands up. Okay, a few of you. If this is your first time, on behalf of Sinflix, we'd like to give you a big round of applause to welcome all of you. Thank you for joining us. This is a community auditorium media company where a lot of fundraising are happening here day in and day out, especially in the Chinese or the Makam community. And I hope you enjoy the food as well, right? How's the food? Did you enjoy the food? Fantastic. Patrick really knows how to throw a party, and he brings a lot of people from across the different ethnic community here. And tonight, we are also doing another charitable event. We're here to support our Jewish community's response to homelessness, Wehrhafte. So let's give them a big round of applause. We'd like to thank them for what they do. It's really easy to forget that now that people get to travel and we go back to work, things are getting harder. It's really easy to forget that we have a lot of people still are living under poverty really close to us. So that's their specialty. They dedicated a lot of resources to help people amongst us because we're all fellow Canadians. So we thank them for doing that leadership. This is why we're here for doing tonight's charitable concert. My name is Joseph, or some of you call me Big Ham when I work at the radio station. It's my other name. I know I have some of meat over here too. So, it's my honor to be here and back on this stage along with my good friend Yu Hua. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So for sure, we love the food and we love the environment, and also we love tonight. We're gonna have lots of music, and some musicians are already ready. So yeah, my name is Aaron. In Chinese, we said, 爱是人类共同的语言，春风化雨，让我们一起来迎接未来。So tonight, we're gonna have a so different night.
Yes, so before we begin tonight's event, we'd like to thank a big supporter to tonight's fundraising. I just saw the check getting ready over there. It's absolutely amazing. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome CEO of BVCI. Please welcome Mr. Richard Zhou to the stage, our president and CEO of BVCI. And we also thank him for his leadership and philanthropic endeavors. Thank you.
Hello, hi, good evening, everyone. Thank Patrick for inviting me joining tonight's event. And on behalf of Blockchain Venture Capital Inc., it's always my pleasure to have this opportunity to support this charitable concert. And also many thanks to my friend, also my boss, my investor, Mayor, for your generous donation and support to the Wehrhafte group. And also thank the Wehrhafte for your hard work to support homeless people who are in need, no matter your background, your culture, your faith. Once again, thank you very much. So wish everyone enjoy tonight. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Richard Zhou.
So actually, it's a great opportunity for any one of us to be here. So tonight, we're gonna have with the music as the platform, a warm heart beat together by the art and charity. It is the very, very best experience. In addition to spreading the art of Chinese folk music tonight, this is also a concert to raise money for here, to helping people who in really need, and also who in future need. That's what we're doing tonight. So tonight, right now, please welcome the honorary chairman of the board of director of Simplex, Mel Cohen, to be on the stage and to say a few words.
Big round of applause to welcome Mr. Mel Cohen.
Don't know why everyone's calling me boss. Good evening. 晚上好. Buenas noches. And I think I've got most of them covered. Thank you for being here for another wonderful Shinflix cultural. Growing up I knew I was Jewish. I went to public school where it became clear to me that my family was different. We didn't celebrate Christmas. We didn't celebrate Easter. Instead, we had holidays like Passover, Purim. We didn't go to church on Sunday, synagogue on Saturday, and no bacon, no shrimp. Oh, but my non-Jewish friends, they didn't know the joy of potato latkes, fish, matzo ball soup. So it wasn't too much of a hardship. Anyway, my identity was strong. I knew I was Jewish, knew I was different from the general society. But I was a teenager during the hippie peace-love era. And my university time led me to see myself as part of a bigger, diverse world. And I acted accordingly. My first wife, rest in peace, was Jewish. And my current beloved spouse is a black woman from Jamaica. So I've had this sort of expansionist perspective for some time, and it's probably what made it possible for me to start with Patrick a Chinese business known as Shinflix or Shindonli, of which I am still honorary chairman. So while Shinflix is indisputably Chinese, I'm very proud of its diversity. Shinflix has hosted events from many of Toronto's various ethnic communities, South American, Afghani, Pakistani. And one of my favorite events here is Chutney Fest, which celebrates a very unique Indo-Trinidadian culture. But I'm also proud of the impact that Shinflix has had in the community at large, from the 9-hour telethon that we held for the Ihang retirement community to the Ukraine fundraiser that was organized with members of parliament, Han Dong and Ivan Baker. And soon here we'll be hosting a fundraiser initiated by the mayor of Markham, Frank Scarpetti, for the earthquake victims of Turkey and Syria. So, and of course, tonight's event in support of Wehrhafte. Now, just back a little bit, in the early 2000s, when the tsunami hit Southeast Asia, I wanted to make a donation to help. But because of my Jewish identity, I didn't want my help to come in the name of a Christian organization. And I went looking for a Jewish organization that could help, and lo and behold, I found Wehrhafte. And since that time, Wehrhafte has been the main recipient of all of my charitable donations. Not all, I do give to other things, but Wehrhafte is the main cause for me. And Carrie, their executive director, who's going to be speaking later, will show you how Wehrhafte, while Jewish in origin, serves the community at large. So in the spirit of embracing ethnic diversity, let's enjoy a fantastic Chinese musical performance in support of a Jewish charitable organization. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. So what a different experience. No shrimp, no seafood. But here, with Chinese community, there's a lot.
Yeah, but I guess we share our common love to the House of Chen. I think a lot of people miss that place too. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to share with you what we're going to do for the next half hour or more on stage. We love to share with you the Chinese music culture because we think, just like love, music is another language that's across the globe everyone would understand. So we'd like to share with you our culture, the inspirational side of the Chinese music, Chinese classical music, as well as the soothing power of our classical music.
Yes, I think from the very beginning, I'm going to introduce a very beautiful music, 花好月圆, beautiful flowers with full moon. Please welcome them.
Yes, so let's welcome our 4 amazing musicians. They'll be performing on the Yangqing, the bamboo flute, 笛子.
And 琵琶, Miss Yelan.
Yeah.
二胡,
A few strings,
Miss
including
Wang.
the erhu.
Welcome them.
Yeah, so please enjoy and we'll come back to introduce our artists.
What a wonderful music. Can we give them a big applause again? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that last music that depicts the like a beautiful night festivity during the New Year's. A lot of time this song was played during the New Year's time, so people can kind of imagine how it was back in those days when people are gathering at nights for the festivities.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. So right now, please let us introduce our professors. First of all, I'm going to introduce Mr. Ping Xinxu, the Yangqin master. First to obtain a master's degree in Yangqin in China, was once the youngest Yangqin professor in the entire country of China. He traveled extensively all over the world, having performed to hundreds of thousands of amazing audience, including us. So, 女士们、先生们，现在请允许我首先为大家介绍的是徐平新硕士，中国第1届扬琴硕士，曾为全中国最年轻之扬琴副教授。从1980年代，他便开始在海外演出，迄今为止，世界各地的现场观众人数已达到数十万。谢谢我们的老师。
That's amazing. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce to you my good friend. It's always an enjoyable evening when we have him, Master Chen Jie Huang, on the dizi, which sometimes we call the Chinese bamboo flute. And he's in China the national first-class performer and also a faculty member right here at the Royal Conservatory of Music in Canada. He's been performing in many different countries, including Japan, Finland, Croatia, Korea, Hungary, Estonia, Latvia, and more. So we're very lucky to have him here tonight.
Can remember those songs. 好，接下来为大家介绍的是叶兰老师，毕业于山西大学琵琶专业，青年琵琶演奏家，中国民族管弦乐学会普及民族音乐艺术委员会委员，多年来多伦多华人艺术家中心琵琶教师，加拿大安省中国民族乐团琵琶演奏家，也是加拿大兰亭序叶兰琵琶教育中心室内乐乐队的创办人。多年来，在加拿大，他培养出了大批的中国民乐的新苗，为国乐在海外的传承和发展做出积极努力和贡献。Miss Lan Ye, Pipa professional teacher, graduate in Pipa from the Music College of Shanxi University, a young Pipa musician. She is the member of the committee for the popularization of anesthetic music art of the Chinese National Orchestra Society, the Pipa instructor at the Toronto Chinese Artists Center, and the Pipa player with the Ontario Chinese National Orchestra of Canada. She is also the founder of both Lan Ting Xu Pipa Training Center and Lan Ting Xu Pipa Chamber Music, and she has trained a full of performance use of Chinese national music and is making great efforts and to the contributions to the transmission and also development of Chinese music overseas for long periods of Canada. Please welcome.
That's amazing. And out of the 3-string instruments here tonight, my good friend, Miss Ling Wang, she's playing the most interesting one because there's only 2 strings to her instrument. It's called the erhu. So it plays amazing sound, and she was graduated from the Hong Kong Academy of Performing Arts, sometimes we call APA, and she was part of the Guangdong Chinese Orchestra, being their erhu vice chair, and she's also part of the Zhejiang Chinese Orchestra. Her Castle in the Sky erhu cover has received well over 730,000, sorry, it's too big a number for me, on YouTube views. And she's been performing over the world in more than 15 countries. But right now she's dedicating her life to teach erhu here in Toronto across different ages. A lot of people, if they want to learn Chinese instrument, a lot of times erhu is the first piece of instrument they pick up.
Thank you. Yes, all the professors joined tonight with us to do what we can do to help each other.
So we enjoyed that Dizi performance. The articulation was so quick. That's absolutely amazing. And you can see that Master Xu is remaining here because he'd like to share with you his solo. He's gonna play you a song. Let's see if you can hear or if you can see the dragon boats as he perform this upcoming song. 好，接下来我们有徐老师给我们演出龙舟啊，请欣赏。
The number I'm going to play is very descriptive. You can hear a lot of imitations of the percussion instruments and the rhythms used in the Dragon Boat game. Also, as an audience, can almost visualize the players practice, take a break, and finally they hold a fierce competition of the Dragon Boat.
So it's almost like a movie. So please enjoy. like to remind you that piece of instrument is called the pipa, although on Ms. Yelan's hand it sounds like a rock guitar. That is absolutely amazing. You can see how powerful that is, how powerful music can be. So we'd like to introduce to you another solo performance. And of course, Master Xu would be here to accompany Ms. Lin Wang to perform as well. And she'll be performing a song called The War Horses. Okay, so you can hear a lot of horses from this two-string instrument, which is quite unique because if you play the violin or any Western strings, you realize that your bow can be separated. You can put it elsewhere. This one, you won't lose it because the bow is actually stuck in between the two strings. Yeah, so you can you play a little bit like push and pull so people can, so you can have different tones when you offer tension the either way, when you push or pull from the two strings. And Ms. Lin Wei will be performing the War Horses. If you're ready, let's give them a big round of applause, please. Thank you. So again, we're back to the quartet after hearing that song about the southern side of the river, which has a lot of like farming area. You can probably hear that. Right now, we'd like to share with you another festive song that that has been played in a lot of like the New Year's festivity. It's called Parading to Higher Ground, and it'll be performed by all four music masters. Please enjoy.
Thank you. Joseph, I think this is wonderful music. We're going to have more. I want more.
Yes, so let's give all four professors a big round of applause. We'd like to thank them
Thank you. Thank you. What a night.
for the wonderful performance. Hope you enjoyed the wonderful Chinese classical music for the past hour. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for fundraising for a charity. This charity organization, it's started in our very own Jewish community. Its mission is to help the extremely poor, people who are homeless, provide them not just with food, clothing, and other basic necessities, but also help them to counsel them psychologically and help them with substance abuse, to help those people who basically gave up on life to regain that hope, and that's very important. And they serve, they started in the Jewish community, but they serve beyond, across the different communities. People of different beliefs and ethnicity would enjoy their service as well, because at the end, there is no boundary for love. So I would like to thank them for their leadership in our country in this part of GTA. So please welcome from Verhafter, please welcome the Executive Director, Carrie Kosiorek. Please welcome.
Welcome.
Can you hear me? Okay. Thank you, everybody. We are so excited to be here. I'm really grateful and really truly honored to be welcomed into your community for this beautiful concert and for all of you to be here today. I'd love to tell you a few words about Verhafte, about the work that we do and why we do it. So I'm going to share some words with you. I did use my friend Google Translate to translate some of the words, so I hope that the translation is correct and with a grain of salt for Google Translate. So the first thing is our mission. As it was mentioned, Verhafte is a Jewish humanitarian organization, and we're dedicated to promoting positive change in the lives of people of all faiths and backgrounds who have been affected by extreme poverty and hardship. At the same time, we mobilize members of the community through meaningful hands-on volunteer experiences to fulfill our collective responsibility to care for our neighbor. So the name. So people always ask me, what is with this name that we can't spell and we don't know what it means? And actually, Verhafte, which is how it's pronounced, is actually a Hebrew word. And it comes directly from the Bible, what we call it the Torah, the Old Testament. And it comes from the commandment that we shall love the neighbor or the stranger or the other among us as we love ourselves. And so our name Wehrhafte is love. And that's really something that we have, included and it is imbued in all of our programs. And it's really from the place of love that we run our programs. I'm incredibly grateful to people who have supported the organization over the years. And one of those people is sitting right here with us. Everybody calls him their boss around here. We just call him Mel, and we thank God every day for Mel, because over the years since that day that Mel, decided to make that phone call to this place called Wehrhafte, which was in 2005, Mel has contributed over $5.5 million. So we believe that it is through the kind of love that comes from that level of generosity and that commitment to helping other people the way you would want to be helped if you were having a difficult time, if you were going through a time of extreme hardship in your life. And it's so imbued in everything that we do, and that's why we have that name. So the problem that Wehrhafte is seeking to solve is that people are trapped in a cycle of poverty and homelessness. And the other problem that we're trying to solve is that people are searching for a sense of meaning and purpose and belonging. And so we bridge both of these problems by bringing communities of people together. And that's so much of what we're doing here tonight. And that's why I'm so honored to have been included and for Wehrhafte to be the beneficiary of the concert tonight. Wehrhafte is about bringing two communities of people, many communities of people, together directly to interact with one another. So through all of the programs at Wehrhafte where we work, and I'll go into the programs in a minute, all of our programs have been intentionally built with volunteer roles for ordinary members of the community with no specific training or background in social services to play a role and to come together with the participants in our programs. So by bringing members of the Jewish community, but also beyond the Jewish community, and I invite all of you to sign up for a volunteer role and actually play a part directly in our programs, working face-to-face with our participants. We do that because just like tonight, when we bring people together, we always find it's the human nature to find what we have in common rather than what makes us so different. And that's the beauty of humanity, when we all come together and we learn from each other and we look each other in the eyes and we see your humanity and you see my humanity. And that's so much of what Wehrhafte is about. So how does Wehrhafte help? We're a social services agency, and we run programs that are mostly geared to helping people return into the workforce and become stable and self-sufficient. We have programs that basically meet people where they are, literally on the streets of Toronto, Scarborough, and soon to be in Etobicoke. Those are folks who are experiencing homelessness. And all of our programs create a path for people to travel through at their own pace and based on their own circumstances. Oops, went too fast. Embedded into all of our programs are frontline roles for ordinary members of the community to play. We have, and I'll go through each of the programs, but we have a mobile outreach van that we're most known for across the city. And that's a van that's going out 7 nights a week, 2 of them. One goes downtown Toronto and the other goes to Scarborough, and it's delivering the hot meals and clothing and hygiene supplies that folks need when they're experiencing homelessness. There are volunteer roles where you, as an ordinary member of the community, can go out and volunteer to help serve those people out on our outreach van every single night. And I really encourage you and invite you to come and join us. So our programs. Our first program is Relief and Referrals, then Life Stabilization, then our Work and Life Training Skills programs, and then our Paid Work Training. So Relief and Referrals is our mobile outreach van. And in last year, or actually in the coming year, we expect to be serving 60,000 service visits over the course of the year between our 2 vans. Just to give you an idea, there are about 10,000 people in the city of Toronto facing homelessness. That's a lot of people, and these are folks who really need our help. They need our support, but what they also need is they need to interact with people, ordinary citizens from the community, who care. And we really believe that people from the community do care about others and do feel a sense of responsibility to make a difference. And that's our first program. The next program is a life stabilization program, and that's really intensive counseling. As was mentioned before, it's really to connect people to the services that they need to help stabilize basic parts of their life: mental health, housing, addiction, and to get their lives on a more stable footing. And next, we have our work and life skills training programs, and these are classroom-style programs that are designed to help people to prepare to re-enter the workforce. Very often, you've probably heard it like, hey, why don't you just get a job? And we know that people who are facing multiple challenges that come with facing extreme poverty and homelessness need to develop both the hard skills and also the soft skills: communication, leadership, self-management, how to present yourself. And these are things that are taught in these programs to help people prepare to re-enter the workforce. We have a 94% success rate in our work and life skills training programs, which is an incredible accomplishment. Working with this population, the ordinary, most organizations have a 75% success rate, and ours are 94%. And that's something that we're really proud of. We're seeing people, thank you. We're seeing people move from where they've been into returning to school and further training and returning into the workforce to become self-sufficient and employed. And last of our programs are paid work placement programs. These are internships where people who are interested in specific fields in either warehouse and inventory management or the food preparation industry are being provided with paid placements to learn on-the-job skills so that they can move from the program directly into employment in those fields. Again, our success rate in those programs is 96%. It's the same, 75% is the standard. So again, it's something that we're really proud of. You can applaud again. So all of our programs and all of me talking doesn't tell you the story the same way one of our program graduates does. So I want to share this video with you of Rowena, who was a graduate of one of our work and life skills training programs, sharing her story, because she can tell it far better than I can.
And I am a single parent, and I had to figure it out how I was going to make it work. I couldn't find another job at all, and it wasn't that I wasn't looking, it's just the job market is very difficult. Everything hits you at once. So you're just trying to get through one day to the next. Over time, without having much financial help, you're not able to afford your rent. And after a while, I ended up in my car. And it was one thing that was still mine. I have a child to raise. I can take some hits here and there and I'd be okay. But when you have to be responsible for somebody else, then I keep saying, I can't live like this forever. He needs somewhere that's more steady. I came across the AHAFTA and they invited me to join their pilot program of building foundations for women. Within the program, I would say that we were able to really learn about how to manage our life and how to move forward and how to potentially set goals for what we want to do. And you need the self-care piece in that because you need to know what you want in life. When Building Foundations for Women was coming to a close, I was introduced to the Speakers Bureau program, which is in regards to public speaking. And I've always had a fear of public speaking. And the program really helped me gain confidence in speaking in front of small or large group of people. Via HAFTA came into my life when I needed it most. It taught me to open up and to learn to receive help. And they were always there. Even when one program ended, they didn't say, well, you're done with us. You know, we're always here for you when you need it. And, you know, all it takes is a phone call. Right now, I am currently fully employed. I have a full-time position. and I found a place to live in an area that I love. And, you know, it's not the biggest place, but you know what? I can officially say it's mine. Everything within the Via Hafta organizations, all their programming that I've been able to attend, really made me the person that I am today.
So Rowena really is a fine example of someone who has come through our programs and been able to not only stabilize her own life, but that of her young son as well. And this is a person who has gone from living in her car with her son to being self-sufficient, employed, and in her own home. So, you know, programs like the one that Rowena went through and all of our programs are supported mostly by donations from people just like you. Most of our funding comes directly from members of the community. We believe that people do care about others and feel a sense of responsibility and empathy for them. Via Hafta is a Jewish organization, and often people say to me, like, in what way is it a Jewish organization? You serve people of all faiths, all backgrounds. And that's really, the Jewishness of the organization really comes from our firm belief. There's a concept in Judaism called tikkun olam, and it's a concept that believes that when we come into this world, we're expected to make it better and leave it better than it was before we were here, and that each of us is responsible to play a role, some role, a big role, a small role, but to help make the world a better place. And we believe that through our volunteering opportunities and our philanthropy opportunities, that regular people from the community can and want to make a difference and feel a sense of empowerment when they can. So I really hope that you'll think about and consider supporting the organization by making a donation. We would be really grateful, and our program participants would as well. And, you know, in closing, Via Hafta is a Jewish organization in the sense that our values around responsibility and caring for our neighbor really comes together in a very Canadian way, in that we're inclusive of all faiths and all backgrounds, and the belief that when we do come together, we can solve even one of the biggest problems our society is facing. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you, Patrick and Richard and Mel. We're really grateful, and thank you for a beautiful night. Thank you.
Again, thank you, Carrie, to tell us more about Via Hafta. And now we're very happy to be graced by the presence of not just one, but two Consul General here tonight. So I'd like to welcome them one after another to the stage and hear greetings from them. We'd like to begin by welcoming from the beautiful country of Guyana, Consul General Grace Joseph. Please welcome her to the stage.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. It is my distinct honor to extend warm greetings to everyone on behalf of the Consulate General of Guyana and in extension the government of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. Accompanying me this evening is my colleague, Ms. Natana Singh. I wish to say thank you to Patrick for extending an invitation to the consulate to be here this evening. We are very happy to support this incredible initiative in support of the Jewish community's effort to eradicate homelessness and to enjoy the Chinese art form in all its glory, especially the soothing and incredibly melodious musical renditions we witnessed earlier. What an exhilarating and beautiful performance. I also wish to acknowledge Via Hafta and Carrie and her team who work effortlessly to make this event a success. Via HAFTA promotes positive change in the lives of people of all faiths and backgrounds. We are glad to be in support of such initiatives. My country, Guyana, is one of the many countries that benefited from the outstanding ventures of this organization. Also, please allow me to acknowledge Zenflex Media for offering the opportunity for charities such as Via HAFTA and other nonprofit organizations to make a difference in society. Congratulations on the successful execution of this event. Also, thank you for offering me a few minutes to introduce you to a pristine paradise, a place I call home, Guyana. Guyana is a small but magnificent untouched paradise on the coast of South America. Guyana is an indigenous word which means lands of many waters. Guyana is home to more than 276 waterfalls. Speaking about beautiful, Guyana's ecotourism is a journey into paradise. Our flora and fauna is just beyond amazing. It's magical. Have you ever seen a golden frog? Well, you can in Guyana. We are often described as nature's beating heart. Guyana is one of the few countries where travelers can have first row seats to nature's treasures. Having had the pleasure of witnessing the musical masters this evening makes me long for Guyana, as Guyana is a melting pot of cultures due to our colonial past. We are proud of our diversity, as it is what makes us unique. Guyana is ripe and filled with numerous opportunities. Our land is blessed with an abundance of natural resources, including gold, diamond, bauxite, and manganese, just to name a few. Guyana is the largest growing economy in the world due to our budding oil and gas industry. It can be regarded as virgin territory, and it is within this context that we continue to seek partners and partnership to exploit and develop this industry, which must ultimately redound to the benefit of all our people. We are also leaders in reducing our carbon footprint. We are net zero. The government of Guyana is ready and prepared to welcome potential investors with open arms to invest in our beautiful country. Thank you.
Thank you, Consul General Grace Joseph.
Thank you.
And I would like to hear from another beautiful country, the country of Grenada, their Honorary Consul General, Don Francois. Thank you for joining us.
Good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure to be here. What an extraordinary experience this evening, seeing the Jewish and the Chinese community get together. It was a magnificent performance, and I kept thinking to myself, how could I describe it? An organization without borders. And that's how I see it. I want to thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to stand here and greet you. I want to thank Zenflix, Michael, and Patrick for making the connection. Thank you. I want to thank the organization again for being there for people who need you. It's a cause that we need to pay much more attention to, especially in the Toronto area. On the behalf of the government of Grenada and my team from the consulate office, Richard and Desiree, I want to express our gratitude. To the performers, the master of music, what an experience again. Thank you for making us part of this. I'll tell you a little bit more of Grenada. Grenada is known as Pure Grenada, the Spice Isle of the Caribbean. It's a tri-island state of 3, Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. It's located in the Eastern Caribbean with a population of 115,000. The 123 square miles and 133, including its sister islands, Carriacou and Petit Martinique. The island offers 3 different experiences. It is still considered an undiscovered gem. Flying is approximately 5 hours out of Toronto. We offer 40 white sand beaches, including the world-famous Grand Dance Beach. Google that now. It's 15 breathtaking waterfalls, 6 chocolate factories, 4 rum distilleries, and more than 30 dive sites, including the largest shipwreck in the Caribbean, Bianca Sea. It's the world's first underground sculpture park. Our culture is unique and varied from foods, and we earned a title, the world's first culinary capital, by the World Food and Travel Organization, which we are very proud of. Our safety is one of our selling points, with one of the lowest crime rates in the region, along with the warmth and the friendliness of our people. Our main exports, nutmeg, cinnamon, clove, and cocoa, to name a few, which are mainly exported to Europe. The country's economy is developing through tourism services, agriculture, and investments from citizenship program. There are many investments options for the Grenada Citizenship Program. For the business person looking for security and travel options, welcome to Grenada. The Grenada passport allows you visa-free travel to more than 140 countries. Grenada is home to St. George's University, a world-class university accredited medical and arts and science educational institute. We are proud of Grenada. We welcome you to Grenada. When you land in Grenada, whether it's by air or sea, you are infused with the aroma of our spices. That's why we are called the Spice Island of the Caribbean. I thank you very much, and I look forward to welcoming you to Grenada.
Again, thank you so much, Honorary Consul General from Grenada, Honorary Consul General Don Francois. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in a very short while, this is the moment that we would like to share with you that big check.
Yes, what we believe is that hand to hand, we can make a difference. I think our donation check is ready over there. So right now, let's welcome the check on stage and also welcome the honorary chair of the board of director of Simplex, Mel Cohen, and please welcome representative of the title sponsor, Richard, and also our other representatives and consulate to be on the stage. Let's have a group picture.
Yeah, so, Patrick, please join us on stage, Mr. Richard Doe, on behalf of BCVI, our Consul Generals, of course, Carrie. So please take the stage. The center stage is yours. When you are ready, we'll bring that check in. Yeah, let's have more guests joining us on stage. It's a beautiful picture.
Let's join the group. Yeah, also welcome our professors to be on the stage too. Our professors, our music professors.
好，我们再一次掌声欢迎我们的老师们。好，我们今天给我们带来音乐的4位非常精彩、非常厉害的老师。So I'd like to welcome our performing professors. And this is the moment now, ladies and gentlemen. Please pay attention to the check. It is a check of 1 million Canadian dollars. That is absolutely amazing. So in fact, with your help, we can do amazing things. And with the extra $1 million, we hope thereafter would be able to reach out to more people in need across the GTA area and also across the different ethnic group and faith.
What a unique night. So tonight, actually, we are doing an amazing thing. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
So again, we'd like to thank all the special guests for joining us to make tonight such a successful evening. Hope you enjoyed the evening, and we'd like to share with you one more song so that everyone can go home. Okay, one more photo with all the musicians. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
And our professors will perform one more song to thank everyone for your generosity tonight.
Yeah, that's what we see. We all know love is the most precious things in the whole world. With love, we can pass all the difficulties. So right now, I'm going to introduce a beautiful music with the wishes and also miracles. Dum Dum. Please welcome them.
Yeah, please enjoy the last music performance of the night.
谢谢谢谢，请各位老师留步，让我
Professor
们
Wang, Professor Xu, Professor Wang, and Professor Ye, and that last song was inspired by an Algerian folk song.
Yeah, dum dum。好，现在呢，我们再次认识一下帅气的扬琴徐老师，谢谢徐老师。我们的
Professor
千年，对，我们的千年民族特色笛子春节老师，谢
Professor
谢。
Wang,
我们可柔可甜的叶兰老师，谢谢老师。
Professor Ye,
万马奔腾二胡王琳琳，谢谢。
Professor Wang.
What a unique team！
I hope you enjoyed the music. Did you enjoy the music and also the food? We thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We hope to see you back with the many different cultural events right here at Sinflex. And let's do more charity for our country. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. You have a good night.
Hope you
See you
continue to
soon.
enjoy the
See you
evening.
soon.
Layla
Thank you.
Talk.
Thank you，谢谢。